right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that?
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Right behind a nice jab.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Now he's trying to guillotine. Oh.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he caught out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. He passes the half guard. He's putting him in exactly the position.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Under 2 minutes to go. crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Oh, he got to the spot. He's working on the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight, heavy tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circles back off of his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Round one winding down here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown, and you put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, let's get to round two. Establishing the jab.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, big left hand. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Beautiful transition.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less controlled because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right into mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Quick jab. Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and he pushed his opponent back. Notice how he creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice job blocking that shot.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off and try to get back to your feet. That guillotine is tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch starting to land from the top position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. punch from his back.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
Great submission defense.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent. He's up, he's up!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Warrior.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.